Alright, in this video what I want to show you guys is how to set up your Google Earth Pro. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to your desktop. The desktop on your computer is basically where all of your different apps are. So once you get that Google closed, you'll see all kinds of different programs on your desktop. The one you want to use is this one right here, which is called Google Earth Pro. So you can go ahead and double click on that and that should open up. Be patient, it should open up. It might take a little longer on our computers. But once it opens, there are some things that you're going to need to change in order to view certain things like 3D buildings and stuff like that. So the first thing you can do is close this, this out here. Don't need that open. Then you're going to look at your layers over on the left hand side. Some of the boxes are already checked for you, but we're going to make some changes to them so that we make sure that you have the ones that I want you to have checked off. So the first thing you want to have checked is this one here that is borders and labels. If that one's not checked, go ahead and put a check in that box. Places is another one that you need to check. Photos is another one. And roads, and then 3D buildings as well. So those 5 right there you need to check off. Then we're going to go down here one more, which is under more. Now you'll notice that next to the box and more, does not have a check mark. I do not want you to put a check mark in that box, because if you do, when I open this up, you'll see that there's lots of different things down here below it that I don't want all of these on. If you check this box, it will check all of them, and we don't want that. The only one I want you to check is the one that's Wikipedia. And I know that Wikipedia is not the most reliable, but for what we're going to be doing, it's fine for finding some information about the different things that we're going to be looking at. So that's how you're going to set this up. If you want to also check the terrain, you can do that. That's kind of optional. You don't necessarily need that one checked. But if you want to check it, that's fine. Then when you're going in here, there's lots of things I want you to kind of look at. So some of them are, the first thing that you might want to look at is the planets. So if you wanted to, what you can do is you can change from Earth to either the moon or Mars. So you can go ahead and explore some of those places. So if I go to Mars, you can see it'll kind of jump in there, and then you can kind of explore the planet of Mars. And do the same thing if you wanted to go to the moon, you could do that as well. And in fact, if you wanted to, you could actually, on the left-hand side over here, if you go to the Apollo missions, you can actually view Apollo 11 and how it basically made its trip to the moon. And also down here under guided tours, you can click on the video here, and it will actually show you a video of the moon landing. So let's go ahead and start playing that, and you can see it'll actually kind of go through and
I'm Andrew Chaikin, author of
talk to you about it.
Voyages of the Apollo.
So I'm not going to play this for you. I want you guys to go ahead and do that on your own. So if you want to go ahead and play that, you can. But that's some of the things that you can do. You can also explore some other buttons up here on top if you want, and see what you can find. I want you guys to kind of do this on your own, just to kind of play around with it and explore. Okay, and when I get back, we will actually have some things for you to do as far as like a scavenger hunt and stuff like that. Alright, so hope you have fun with that, and then we'll see you when I get back.